This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Pass to Jokic. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's the Beast. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Barton right side. They get it back. Murray passes to Jokic. Yep, that one's good.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Denver now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, that one was a nail-biter. Came down to the wire in overtime, and these guys just rose to the occasion.
Jokic passes to Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And stolen by Murray. And there's the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Here's the Beast. Chambers grabs the miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to the Beast. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barton. Shot is good by Edwards.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 4. Outside Porter. Pass to Chambers. 6 to shoot. Outside Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Jokic. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's the Beast. Basket counts. He's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Jokic up top, covered by Towns. Here's Chambers. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Counted from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the Beast, defended by Murray. Here he goes, the Beast. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Barton outside. Jokic against Towns. Outside Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the middle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Dance your Timberwolves dancers!
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And Brunson is subbed in for Edwards. Here's the Beast, guarded by Morris. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the Beast. Reed with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Gordon outside. Now here's Murray. And another basket for Denver.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got 12 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
The Beast. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Murray. Gordon on the wing. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Denver has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Najee. Reed defending. Reed against Morris. Pass to Najee. And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Murray. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Morris. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 8 assists here tonight.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. Tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
We've got Naz Reid, McDaniels. Oh, hey, how about that?
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Denver has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Denver in the lead. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Najee. Morris on the wing. The shot. Misses off the right iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good for Morris. A minute and a half left in the first half. Pass to McDaniels. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Gordon. Morris outside. Here's Porter. Murray passes to Morris. Now here's Porter. 4-3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Here's the Beast, defended by Murray, right wing. Pass to the Beast. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's Porter. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. A nice shot by Morris.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's the Beast, defended by Murray, to the paint. Here's Reed, with 2 seconds left. A slam dunk by Reed.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. The Beast shot is off. Barton against Edwards. Here's Jokic. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. Towns passes to Edwards. Inside. Here's the Beast. Covered by Jokic. Up top, Edwards. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Edwards got 10. And Denver's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Murray. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's the Beast. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now Murray. He's got 12. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Edwards pulls it in.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Jokic. Murray for three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Down low. Here's the Beast. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Barton with it. Towns covering. Pass to Barton. To the right side. Murray for three. Murray can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, wow! And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray passes to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got 22.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Back to Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Oladipo comes in for Vanderbilt, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Edwards. The Nuggets trail. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Campazzo. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Oladipo with the ball. He's got 5. Here's the beast. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game. For Denver, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Can they get it? And Campazzo missing. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme, or is it a problem with matchups?
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers!
For the Nuggets, Najee comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Morris in for Campazzo. And the Nuggets shooting just 36% in the third. Morris passes to Gordon. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Now, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Morris passes to Porter. Here's Morris. He takes it in. Rebound by the Beast.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Gordon.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And Denver has possession. It's an 18-point game. Morris passes to Gordon. Brunson with a double team. To the middle. Pass to Chambers. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. From deep. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Nuggets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Edwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the Beast in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back, Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And here's Murray. Launches it. Schroeder with a rebound. To the inside. The jump hook. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Chambers. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here's the Beast, defended by Murray. Blocked! And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's the Beast, defended by Murray. Got a piece of it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Lots of room. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
To the paint, the Beast. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Second chance effort. No good. A bit long that time. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Barton. Pass to Chambers.
Man, good whistle.
Dennis Schroeder.
That free throw no good. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Schroeder. Good on the second one. Here's the beast. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. To the left side wing. Here's the beast. A nice shot from the wing.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. The 3-ball connects from downtown. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's the beast. Pass to Vanderbilt. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic, and the layup falls. Jokic has got 26 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Edwards. Count it. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Murray. Yep, that one goes. He's got 26.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the beast. Defended by Murray. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Here's Towns. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Chambers. Barton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon finds Murray. And the Nuggets hit again for lead.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now here's Towns. Covered by Jokic. And the basket by Towns.
Well, you want to see this from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the size, the length, and the touch to take and make high-percentage shots.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Guarded by Edwards. It's Jokic, high post. Towns on him. That one goes in. Murray's got 33 points.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Outside Murray. Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got 35.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's the call. Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Gordon. To the middle. Jokic finds Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 tonight. Pass to Towns. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And he lobs it up, and it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Outside Murray. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the beast. Pass to Vanderbilt. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's the beast. No good on the quick three.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Barton's shot off the mark. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Here's the beast. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
Memphis, Tennessee, the destination for the Timberwolves. A power player out of the backcourt with insane athleticism. Anthony Edwards will be one of the team's catalysts as they settle in for game time at FedEx Forum. Timberwolves, Grizzlies. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020, and his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards is out there with the Beast. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. And for Memphis, Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Morant is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Well, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Here's Edwards. No good with the layup. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
From the inbound, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Drummond's got the first basket of the game for the Grizzlies. Minnesota with the ball, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Morant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Houston.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Knocks it loose. Towns against Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, fairly few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And the basket is good.
A delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. And I like the timing that Drummond has hands on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Melton finds Morant, and the 3-ball is good. Morant's got 5.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards passes to the Beast. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Tries from 10. Melton, no good. Timberwolves shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's the Beast, defended by Drummond. Vanderbilt the pass to the Beast. Out to Edwards. Here's the Beast. Tries again. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Melton. And a change for the Timberwolves. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Memphis shoot their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Edwards, that's good.
Number 18.
Textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Another shot. And the layup is good. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Number 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here is Brooks. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And the pass to Jackson. And no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Pass to Brunson. Here's the Beast. And that one is hammered home.
Assist goes
Puts
to
the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's the Beast. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis.
Now to the lineup for the
also
Timberwolves.
making some changes. Reed comes in for Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And it's in there.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Bain. Rebound by the Beast. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels. Passes it to the beast. Now Brunson. The pass to the beast. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 10.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Morant finds Adams. Floats one up. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Bain passes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams dishes to Morant. Pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist.
Left pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Towns is checked in. Here's Bain. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Brooks outside. Clark outside. 4 on the clock. Morant back for 2. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Edwards with the block. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Towns is out there with Clark. Then there's John Morant. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. To the middle, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Oladipo, following the score by Memphis. Reed finds Oladipo. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range, and it's Melton with the rebound. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Morant left side. Clark against Edwards. Clark the pass to Melton. Morant, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Oladipo kicks to Russell. Pass to Reed. Inside. Here's Edwards. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 11.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Drummond's checked in for Towns. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Brandon Clark. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns is checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Edwards. Edwards has come in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Towns and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
And even though he played an AAU team with scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Morant right side. Buries it down low. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Morant against Schroeder. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Morant.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Edwards, that's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Passes it to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Russell against Morant. Russell passes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And the Timberwolves call time. As the team's headed to this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
For the Grizzlies. Steven Adams comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton. And then for Minnesota, Jalen Brunson comes in for Russell. And it's the Beast in for Dennis Schroeder.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He had 56 points, and he was efficient out there. Whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here's Morant after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Morant right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's the rebound, and it's Adams on the foul.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
With the drive, denied by Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And it's substitution for Vanderbilt.
Jaden McDaniel.
And Minnesota has possession. The shot's good from the Beast.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morant drives in. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Beast passes to Towns. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks kicks to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards out there with the beast. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. The beast passes to Towns. Here's the beast. Brooks covering. Brooks against Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 5. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 in the night so far from the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Melton. Melton hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards passes to the beast. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 26.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Now the pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's the beast. Good, and Jesus goes to Towns. 15 points for the beast.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Melton passes to Drummond. Kicks it to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Stolen away.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Drummond. Memphis needs to get off a shot here for the tie. Nailed from three-point land. Melton's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Edwards looking it over. Pulls up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Melton. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Oladipo, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in for Edwards. Clark finds Brooks. Milton with the ball. Back to Brooks. Pass to Clark. Morant's against Oladipo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Terrific guard there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Jacks up a three. No good from the Beast.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Morant. He's got 26. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Towns comes in for Drummond. And it's Bane in for Morant. And now the Grizzlies, fast break.
And that's up-tempo basketball. And it's been so much easier to operate the open court for the steal triggers the break.
The Beast passes to Towns. Russell kicks to Oladipo. Here's the Beast. The three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Milton passes to Towns. Here's Bane. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the rejection by Towns.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Bane. He's got 8. And now the Timberwolves on the break. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Oladipo against Towns. Pass to Brooks. Down low. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first points of the night.
All movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
For Dylan Brooks. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jalen Brunson comes in for D'Angelo Russell. The Beast passes to Towns. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Milton feeling it out a bit. Here's Bane. Over Oladipo. Bane, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The shot's good from the Beast.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
Here's Bane. He's got 8. Adams, the pass to Milton. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. Milton's got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Clark takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Passes it to McDaniels. Towns with the steal. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Melton. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Beast passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Assist goes to
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now, here's Clark. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Melton. No good with the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Oladipo against Clark. On the wing, Melton. Adams, the pass to Melton. And he uses the glass on the way. Melton's got 11 in the second half.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter should bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Timberwolves shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Brunson. No good from the Beast. Clark with it. Pass to Bane. Wound up there for Clark. Vanderbilt with the block. And he recovers it. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. The shot's good from Brunson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Brooks checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson dishes to Morant. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota in the lead. And the dunk by Towns.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Absolutely on. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Towns after the miss from the Beast. Edwards, the bounce pass. For three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Knocked loose. And it's Brooks in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
No good from the Beast.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Brooks misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. Pass to the Beast. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now to the inside. The Beast. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great wingspan. And at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Here's the Beast. He doesn't hit that one. Morant with some nice D. And here's Brooks. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam. Game winding down. They just can't change the lead.
Hey, guys, no separation yet. And I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for his point guard monitor, this kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
The Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Edwards. Kicks it to Edwards. Down low. Here's the Beast. Goes up and lays it. Makes it easy. The Beast's got 21. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Drummond after the made shot from the Beast. Passes to Brooks beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Here's the Beast. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jerry Jackson.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from the Beast. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Melton with the ball. Edwards there. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Here's the beast. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt misses. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's the pass to Drummond. Inside. Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 28 points for John Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Here we go. Get up out of your seats.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Beast.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
Deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Brooks. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant kicks to Melton. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And he makes that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Now here's Towns. After the miss from the Beast. Over Drummond. Towns, no luck. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Vanderbilt with the block. To the middle. And that one's good. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Here's Morant. And finish up by
Morant. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Number 8.
Simpson and the shot from the Beast.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that one's good. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
No sign of nervousness at all from Drummond. Coming through with big points when they had to have them.
Edwards passes to the Beast. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
His first personal foul.
Can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was one, too. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The free throw out from the Beast. Memphis has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Morant's
made a habit of rising to the occasion.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 10-footer. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And he is going to be the man for this this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So it's the Timberwolves now. The Beast passes to Edwards. Now here's Melton. Edwards defending. Down low. Here's Drummond. Money!
He's a center who plays like a traditional center. Looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Can't afford any wasted possessions.
Defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now a timeout called by
And make some noise. We are the sixth man.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Lets it go. Can't cash in. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime. In what has been a stirring contest. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And so they have the first opportunity on.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Morant outside. Going inside and finish off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
The Beast passes to Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jarrett Vanderbilt. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Drummond's checked in for Towns. Dylan Brooks comes in for Steven Adams. And it's D'Anthony Melton in for Clark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Memphis. No good from the Beast.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Drummond. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant outside.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 29 points for the Beast.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Morant surveying the D from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a solid start in overtime on 5 of 8 shooting. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Driving in. Yes! You can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
The kick out to Towns. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 2. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
All right, players, stand up and get loud.
Jackson from long range. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The Beast.
Yes! Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Out to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Melton passes to Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. Into the lane. Gets it to fall.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate
that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.